ditching this mic, right?
Yep, I'm gonna use it.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Grab this here. All right, pulling it out. Whoop, in your hair.
And so
There
when I'm
it
done, you're
is.
gonna
Gonna do a
do a
quick swap.
switcheroo
Yep.
after while he's,
I'll take it slow.
All right.
Cool.
So
I'll keep an eye on.
CTE Foundation's fifth the Future event. Although not by design, this event has taken on a different flavor each year. One thing, however, has stayed the same, and that is you, our donors, friends, and partners who step up and help us in a big way by giving so generously. Because of you, we are investing in innovative and relevant learning experiences and connecting students to local careers that help spark their futures so they can imagine living and working right here in Sonoma County. Now, this past year has been the most challenging of our time, and the impact on local students is significant. Think about the class of 2021 and what they have confronted in their 4 years. Fires, floods, evacuations, smoke, and now a global pandemic. These students have had a high school experience like nothing we could have ever imagined. But despite these challenges, or perhaps because of them, we continue to hear stories of perseverance and resilience. Tonight, you will hear their stories. I think we can agree, students did not lose a year of learning, but in fact, they took on challenges that even us as adults found difficult. They gained important life skills, requiring them to take initiative, learn to balance life and schoolwork in a whole different way, and realize the importance of certain skills such as communication, collaboration, and empathy. And so today, I challenge us to think forward. How can the investments we make today lift up the aspirations and dreams students have for their future? On behalf of the staff and board of directors, thank you for being here. During the next hour, you're certain to be inspired by the stories from students, teachers, and employers, and just know the amazing impact your support is having in our community. Now let's take a quick look at the impact you've helped us make this past year, and then kick off our show.
Good afternoon and welcome
to Spark the Future, Career Technical Education Foundation's fundraiser to support career-connected learning. Lisa and I are back again as your hosts today, and we're going to hear from students and teachers about what school looked like this year, explore what hands-on learning is all about, and have plenty of opportunities to show our support for career technical education. Plus, we'll have a little fun along the way. So grab your favorite celebratory beverage and hang with us for the next hour.
Your being here to raise your paddle and bid on our auction packages is incredibly important in ensuring that we can continue to invest in courses and programs that let our students explore the vital careers that keep our economy running and keep our kids engaged in their learning. Today we are broadcasting live for Rancho Cotati High School's shop space, where students are normally designing, laser cutting, torching, and most importantly, collaborating. And while we can't be together face to face, we can join together virtually to ensure that even those kids aren't experiencing their traditional classrooms, there are plenty of opportunities for them to learn the skills needed for their future academic and career pathways.
We're connecting with you today in a variety of ways, and we encourage you to watch this on the screen of your choice, but also have your cell phone and credit card ready. Actually, you can join the conversation in the chats on either Facebook or YouTube. Lisa and I would love to hear from you. In fact, let's try it out. Type into the chat where you're tuning in from today. Let's see, Lisa, who do we got?
Let's see. I think, let's see, Sebastopol. Welcome, Sebastopol. Hello, nice to see you there. And way up north in Cloverdale. Well, not way up north, still our community members. We also know that some of our longtime partners are out there hosting watch parties. So hello to Kaiser Permanente, the North Coast Builders Exchange, and the Sonoma County Office of Education and Career Education Department at SRJC. It's so great to have all of you join us. Our auction is already open and we have over a dozen packages available to bid on. Make sure you're registered as a bidder by visiting this link on the bottom here and click Start Bidding. Or log in if you're already a bidder. In addition to our auction, in just a little bit, you'll have the opportunity to show your support for our community's teachers and our students by supporting a fund in need, along with our friend and proud new papa, as he says, Senator Mike McGuire. So make sure you're ready to go when the time comes.
That link, you can see it right at the bottom of the page, spark2021.ggo.bid. With that, let's get going with our program. We're going to head out to the field where we have a hands-on competition featuring some local students and industry partners. Raphael, over to you.
All right, thank you very much, Lisa and Dano. Hey, Dano, just an FYI, I know your real name. Film at 11. It's Raphael out here in the elements. We are bringing the classroom outdoors once again for another incredible, and I'm going to say incredibly tasty Makers Challenge, because this time we are relying on our taste buds. This is the reason why I've not eaten all week, because I'm saving my appetite for this Maker Challenge, and this is going to be fantastic. Here's what's going on. We have these fine folks behind me. These are the teams. They are comprised of a culinary student and an industry partner. They will team up to see who can make the best tasting pizza along with the coolest name. All right, so we had a lot of stuff going on. Our base, which is going to be our sauce, and our dough is provided by Pizzeria in Windsor, so thank you very much for that. Very nice. Yes, applaud if you like. Now we have to pay them extra, but that's fine. And what they're going to do is they're going to put whatever they want. This table is full of toppings. As you can see, all different toppings as far as the eye can see. And they could put one, they could put two, none. It really doesn't matter, but it just has to be very tasty. They're going to take their pizza concoction and they're going to put it in this supersonic outdoor pizza oven. This thing is incredible. It gets up to 930,000 degrees. Now, if you can feel it out here, I don't think we need this thing. We can put it on the sidewalk and it'll cook just the same, but fine, we'll get fancy with the oven. Now let's talk to our teams here real quick. This is gonna be Team 1, or from now on, known as the Queens Fighting Corgis. Yeah. Hey, what is your team motto?
We're gonna say Crazy Spice.
Crazy Spice, that's our motto.
All right, Crazy Spice, that might be copywritten, but we'll keep it. All right, Queens Fighting Corgis, thank you very much. Team number 2, now known as the Pizza Predators. What is your motto?
Well, not only is our pizza delicious, but it's ethical too. More on that later.
All right, that'll make for a long tattoo, but it's effective, very nice. And this is going to be Team 3, now known as Team C. I know I ran out of motivation from there to here. I'm sorry, but Team C, what is your motto?
So our motto is going to be working together.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Collaboration.
Isn't that nice? Kumbaya to you two. Thank you very much. Good job. Good luck to all of our competitors. They're going to have to get started very quick. Hold on one second. I'm getting a word from my producer. Oh, they threw a wrinkle into the competition, guys. I can see that there's bacon on the table. You have to use one of these 3 bacon products on your pizza. They have to use one of these 3 bacon products on their pizza. If you don't, you'll be disqualified and ushered out of here by armed guards. I'm serious. You will be disqualified. They don't mess around with this. All right, everything's heating up, the oven, the weather, and the competition. And Lisa and Dano, back to you in the studio. We'll check in with them shortly.
Well, I can't wait to see what our teams come up with out there. Looks like some tough competition, but you can't really go wrong with pizza.
You also can't go wrong with our industry partners. They're a part of the competition. They're having a good time out there. Industry plays a crucial role in preparing our next generation workforce, and there are so many ways that our valuable industry partners engage with us to truly provide rich educational experiences for our students.
Our presenting sponsor tonight is Max Machinery, and while they make generous financial investments in our work, their involvement with CTE Foundation goes beyond writing a check. Providing tours for students, participating in panel discussions, and career exploration events are just a few of the ways they engage with students.
Let's take a moment to hear from Max Machinery and why they invest in career technical education.
Hi, my name is Dan Turek. I'm the general manager at Max Machinery up here in Healdsburg. Max Machinery builds precision flow meters. They're used in industrial applications for testing people's products as they're manufacturing them or developing. And they're also used in applications where people need to put adhesives on materials or odorant in natural gas so you can smell leaks.
Mainly for the automotive, aerospace, and industrial world. We can measure it at a precision level that most other companies cannot do. So we're a premier product in our realm.
And we've been in business here in Healdsburg for over 50 years. Max Machinery's always been involved with education, and we were really involved with the Healdsburg Science Fair. When I started here at Max Machinery in 1987, we were already involved in it. There's a lot of materials and things that we did to help distribute to the schools so the kids would know what to do and how they were supposed to do their projects. Bumped into CTE with different areas that they're helping the schools to really improve their technical education. Yeah, for us to invest in education, I mean, in Sonoma County, it's we think of all the technical things being down in the South Bay, but there's a lot of technical companies that are up in the North Bay, and we need to foster growth and education in these areas. Yeah, CTE Foundation is giving back to the community in a really important way, and we feel it's really important to support them in doing that. It's a way that we can reach out to the community with their help in ways that we couldn't do it by ourselves.
With this past year of distance learning, industry partnership has been especially important to keeping our kids engaged and connected to the careers here in Sonoma County.
One of the ways CTE Foundation has kept students at home connected to employers in our community is through our virtual career-connected learning library that now has dozens of videos allowing students to tour a facility, discover careers, and hear personal stories from folks in a ton of different careers.
And we've also been supporting students through investments that go beyond the computer screen. Based on what teachers told us last spring, we launched a distance learning grant program to get materials into the hands of students in CTE programs. More than $40,000 was granted to 18 local teachers, benefiting 1,500 high school students.
CTE Foundation has provided flexibility in previously granted funds to support teachers in pivoting during distance learning. Let's hear how one teacher used that flexibility to support her students this year.
Here at
Sonoma Valley High School, we have a 3.5-acre farm. Students learn viticulture and enology through our vineyard here on the school farm. They're able to see what our industry needs from them going out into the ag industry, and that's ag mechanics, that's ag science, and that's animal science, and the enology and viticulture components. Going into the school year this year, I felt a little apprehensive about how to provide hands-on experiences for my students. Thankfully, we were able to work with the CTE Foundation to be able to provide some of those hands-on experiences, even though I didn't have my students there in front of me. The Western Weather System is a full weather unit that has a relative humidity temperature sensor. It looks at the wind direction, it looks at rainfall, average temperatures, and compiles that onto a database where our students can see the data that's collected over a large amount of time. It's something that the students understand that it has a direct impact on their lives. They're able to see how weather roses are happening, they're able to see temperature and humidity, how it relates to the grapevine and the overall environment.
Students and the community can access the Western Weather Station through a website on any device, as it's a self-contained unit that sits out in the field and it collects data on the weather. And I use it when my mom goes into her beehives to check the wind speed and how hot it is to see if it's like the right time to open the bees up.
So our advanced ag science students were able to take home some kits. We're now being able to open those kits and see the students actually get hands-on experience in water testing, soil testing, kind of tracking some of their projects that they're doing at home or here at the school farm. Some of our students have chosen not to come back to school, and so they're still able to follow along with even the kids that are on campus. So CTE Foundation provided that opportunity for our kids to get hands-on experience. Every single student in our program was able to at least take home some seeds and some soil to start projects at home. So every one of our students has an ag science experiment.
Doing school from home, it's very hard and I kind of lose motivation. It's very nice having a hands-on project that I can just kind of walk away from my schoolwork, but still do something very productive.
So I enjoy learning. I can learn something out of a textbook, I can learn something in a classroom, but it never really clicks until I can get out into the field and I can do it with my hands and I can watch it happen. That's when I really feel like I've learned something.
CTE is very valuable for all of our students. It doesn't matter if they're career bound or industry bound. You're giving them skills that are going to be applicable in both college as well as if they go directly into the industry. You have students that have different passions and different skills and are different learners. You're going to see that through an ag education program, students thrive. They're able to get hands-on experience, certifiable skills, and when we hear from our industry partners, those are some of the first students that will stand out, are the ones that have gotten their state FFA degree, the ones that have showed up to leadership conferences and events. So CTE and ag education are extremely important, and we're really thankful for foundations like CTE that support it.
So cool, and that weather station really sounds interesting. It's a wonderful resource, not just for students, but for our whole community.
Yeah, and the garden and vineyard look amazing. What a great experience for those students to be able to dive into learning about agriculture and literally get their hands dirty, Lisa.
Speaking of getting our hands dirty, let's check in with our make competition and see how the teams are coming along.
You are so beautiful. You look so good in my hands. You should come home with me tonight and live with me forever.
Are you talking to me?
Well, I am. Yes, I was. Can I call? This is our celebrity judge. Can I call you Pizza Leah?
Absolutely. Call me anything you want.
All right, very nice. Well, you are the celebrity judge for this maker competition, and we have we have 3 teams over there making these pizzas in the heat. But let's talk a little bit about you. You are a champion. Okay, I know a little bit about you. You're great under pressure. And you also won a competition in 2018, the Pizza Cup. Tell us what you won for.
Well, that pizza was the Old Graybeard, which is one of my most popular pizzas at the restaurant. It's got Calabrian peppers, hot honey, spicy hot honey, orange zest, and house-made Italian sausage.
Wow, so definitely a specialty pizza, gourmet pizza?
Gourmet as you can get, I guess.
Now, Pizzeria, you know a lot about pizzas, clearly. What are you looking for when you're judging this competition today?
Right here, we're looking for a little creativity, looking for some good flavor combinations and flavor pairings, looking for these guys working together, see if their collaboration comes together and what they're doing, and teamwork, you know?
Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say, right? All right, Pizzeria, you're in Windsor.
Yeah.
I'm going to be swinging by your place shortly. But let's check in with the teams right now and see what they're doing, see what their progress is. We'll start over here with the Queens Fighting Corgis.
Yes,
all right,
yes.
How are you guys doing so far?
We're going quite well. We're great. We're doing outstanding. Fantastic. We're having a great time. We're combining and collaborating and doing all those great things that we need to do to make sure everything's strategically placed here on this magnificent pizza.
And you guys are doing a good job finishing each other's sentences, which is very important. All right, good luck, Queens Fighting Corgis. Okay, how about you guys, the Pizza Predators? How are things going over here?
Hello. Well, our pizza speaks for itself, right?
Hello! It's going pretty smoothly so far. Got a ways to go, though.
All right, well, keep plugging along now. Robin, I know that you're in construction, so you're building a pizza, so it makes sense.
Yes, I am building. I have never made a pizza before, but, the two things align,
I think so, too.
And we're really trying to make an ethical pizza.
Oh, I see. Brown nosing the judge a little bit with the ethics. Got it. All right. Now, finally, Team C. It's just, I'm so sorry. I really am embarrassed by that. How are you guys doing?
We're doing awesome.
Yeah, we're doing really good, making sure to stick to our motto of collaboration and teamwork.
All right. Now, hold on one second. My producer tells me that you actually make pizzas can he be disqualified? Is that possible? Because that seems like cheating here.
So for me, today I'm putting my hat on being a pizza maker, which I don't get to do as often anymore. So that's exciting, and that's for CTE. I'm excited to do that. And for us, we're sticking to our motto is working together. So we're both and staying with the simple ingredients that makes the pizza taste good. Get your red sauce, get your mozzarella cheese. And we got local produce being utilized here, which is awesome.
Right.
And I think our pizza is going to taste the best.
All right. Tough talk. I love it. We'll be back checking in with these teams very shortly. Back to you guys in the studio, Lisa and Dano.
Well, I am so curious to see what they come up with. It looks like they are already making really good progress.
I'm excited to see who the winner is now. Look at this big wheel. So it's time to announce our golden ticket winner. You can see on the screen we have a super duper name randomizer, and our staff is going to click this magic button to have the computer randomly select a name.
And the winner is Brad Davis. Okay, very important. Brad Davis. Brad Davis, you must call the number on the screen right now and let us know which package you choose.
That is going to be a really tough decision with all these amazing packages to choose from. People are already bidding, and the name, and Brad gets to swoop in and steal the package of his choice.
Wow.
We want to give a big shout out to all of our in-kind donors who have really helped us with some incredible experiences through the auction.
We know the businesses on the screen, many impacted by both the pandemic and wildfires over the past several years, are clearly committed to the organization's mission to innovate the education to career experience to strengthen economic development and student success.
Wow, what an amazing list of businesses. In addition to these in-kind donors, the event would not be a success without our generous corporate sponsors. With all the uncertainty we've had over this past year, one thing is for sure, we've had some wonderful supporters out there, and we want to take a moment to acknowledge them. You already got to hear from our presenting sponsor, Max Machinery, today, but they are also joined by 25 other local businesses who've stepped up as event sponsors this year.
Now, Lisa, we understand that it is a challenging business climate out there, but along with our presenting sponsor, Max Machinery, we had not one, not two, But 4 Thomas Edison sponsors step up to support career-connected learning. So sincere thanks to Garden Works, Hotel Healdsburg, Kaiser Permanente, and Keysight Technologies. In addition, we have 7 astounding Marie Curie sponsors this year: Amista Vineyards, Big John's Market, Friedman's Home Improvement, Munsell Civil Engineering, Sonoma State University School of Science and Technology, and Quatraki and Somo Living. Also thanks to our media sponsor, the Press Democrat, another important community resource. We've also had many individuals join us as friends of CTE to help inspire their friends to follow in their footsteps in supporting education here in Sonoma County. Speaking of friends, we're going to hear from Vicki Farrow of Amista Vineyards in a moment about why she gives back. But first, let's acknowledge all of the businesses and individuals who have helped make this event a success already.
Hi, I'm Vicki Farrow. I'm the proprietor and CEO of Amista Vineyards. And we are a small family-owned winery in Dry Creek Valley, and we specialize in sparkling wines and Rhone varieties. We are big supporters of our community. We want our community to be strong and resilient and thrive. And we're also big supporters of young people and getting education and learning how to use their gifts in a way that supports their community. I first learned about the CTE Foundation through CommunityWise, and since then, of course, I've learned a lot more about CTE. I never got the opportunity to really learn about science and math, but I think if I had, I think I would have been an architect. It's something that I've always liked to do, but I just didn't know about those opportunities. And so I want other girls to have that access and that chance to see if they might be interested in science or math or engineering. The impact is really about technical education that supports our economy. So it's really tied to the kinds of things that are important in Sonoma County and educating young people in all kinds of things that make them more effective and able to get better jobs and fulfill their dreams. What it does is it gives people hands-on experience. So often we don't get that, and it's in that I think the magic happens. It's not just learning in your brain, it's being able to apply it and then see something happen. And I think that's the part that really makes you feel good when you know you've supported something like that.
One of the reasons I love hosting this event with Lisa is that she gets my back when the oxygen doesn't get to my brain. What? Tell me that name I said wrong.
Quattrochi Quack Architects.
Thank you very much for
there
that. One
go.
of our Marie Curie sponsors. We so appreciate their support. So thank you for being a part of the CTE Foundation event.
So right now, here he is. We've got Brad Davis in his office at the Santa Rosa Junior College, and he is ready to say, well, first of all, Brad, hello, and it's your lucky day.
Hello.
Happy to have you.
Always a pleasure, Lisa.
Great. Thank you for your support of the CTE Foundation. And now without a drum roll, we're going to take a breath, and what item do you want?
The magnums of wine.
Oh, the magnums. Woohoo!
Excellent choice.
I figured I'll start practicing with the larger bottles and see how it goes from there.
You are so smart. Such a Sonoma County guy. Thank you, Brad, very much. Always thank you for your support of CTE. This whole crew here is really great about knowing how to drink a Magnum. So if you feel so inspired, we gotcha.
I might. Thank you, Lisa.
Take care. Have a great day.
Thank you. Take care.
Congratulations again to Brad. The ongoing commitment of our sponsors and friends of CTE makes it possible for us to continue innovating the education to career experience for our students. So thank you.
Yes, these individuals and businesses are crucial in allowing us to invest in career technical education courses in our schools. And just as Vicki has just mentioned, the CTE Foundation makes other important investments in initiatives such as our Community Wise and our popular Girls Tinker Academy, which encourages girls to explore STEM concepts through their hands-on maker activities.
We're also excited to share another program with you today, Sonoma Corps. In just a few weeks, we're wrapping up our pilot 2-year work readiness program designed to create a skilled workforce pipeline for the industries that drive our local economy.
Right? 7 program participants who graduated last spring have successfully navigated the pay year gap internships at 3 local companies, E&J Gallo, Keysight Technologies, and Cousteau's French Bakery. Let's hear from Cousteau's about their experience hosting 2 of the interns this year.
Cousteau started in 1923. We trace our roots back to Healdsburg's Bakery. Our family got involved with it in 1981. Over the years, the company has ebbed and flowed and grown. We have our 4 locations, retail locations, then we have our main production center.
We make over 200 different products that we distribute in a 100-mile radius to customers all over the place, and customers of all types, whether they're grocery stores or small markets or food service, or our own internal customers at our retail locations.
We need people, and we need people in every aspect of every business at various levels to be here. And whether you're, baking or making wine or, writing software programs or putting together, widgets and gadgets, we need people here. And I think it's important that our high schools know that they can graduate young people and get them into the next level of education, and that there are employers out there that are willing to hire, willing to invest in these young people.
We're not just looking for an entry-level employee. There's plenty of people that come in and apply to that. So I think that, our approach is different, that we are exposing them to a lot of different things, and also taking extra time to have sit-downs where there will be mentoring sessions. One of the huge things that we had with COVID and losing staff and having to do things in a different way is we had tons and tons of cross-trainings. Paloma and Oswaldo, have come to us and have incredible flexibility. They're willing to jump around and do different things. You don't always get that from employees, and I think just the spirit of which they come in supports that.
They never say no to anything. They're always jumping at any obstacle that comes in our way, or when someone calls in, or there's a new project that they've never done. They're always the first ones to say that they'll try it.
There's only so much you can learn in the classroom, but there's nothing like learning firsthand on the job. So the employer plays a critical role in really fulfilling this whole cycle.
Just to teach them hands-on from my perspective, I feel like they catch on quick, and just seeing them grow with what they have learned.
We all have choices to make when we invest, right? But investing in tomorrow, right, in a better tomorrow is critical. You can write a check for $500, $5 million, whatever it is in between, and I guarantee that your investment you will receive, and those that are participating in it will get far more return than you ever thought.
All right, we are back. Oh my God, I just saw you in a video. I just saw you in a video. You're so famous. Can I have your autograph? That's amazing.
I had my dark glasses on. I didn't think you'd recognize me.
Oh, I love celebrities. Well, we have to talk later on. Maybe you could be my friend online or something. All right, very nice. So we have the Queens Fighting Corkies as our first team. You guys are done. What is your pizza name?
Crazy, tasty, extraordinary
pizza.
Did you catch that? Crazy, tasty, extraordinary.
All right.
CTE pizza.
Very nice. Oh, we love that. You're so cerebral. So cerebral. All right, what is on your pizza?
Great question. Dough. We started with some dough.
Okay, good start.
Yep. And then what?
We went something out of the ordinary and just totally skipped the sauce and just went for some olive oil.
Oh, nice. Nice Mediterranean type of feel. Good.
And then what else?
We added some sweet white onions.
Sweet white onion.
Crazy spicy
Little
yellow
shaved
peppers.
Parmesan, right?
Yes, the Parmesan, couldn't forget that. And could have topped it off with some bacon.
It looks bacon goes with everything. It looks fantastic. Our celebrity judge right now, we're going to bring the other team in here, but our celebrity judge, Leah Skirto from Pizza Leah in Windsor, is judging right now. Come on, the next team. Was that a bribe? Did we just see a bribe? Oh my gosh, come on in. The Pizza Predators, what is your team name? Yeah, we saw that. What is your team name? Sorry, what is the pizza name?
The Catastrophic Manja Meat Special.
Okay, and quickly, what's on it?
Okay, so we got tomatoes, caramelized onion, bacon, and pork.
Bacon and ground pork and mozzarella and basil and a little blue cheese.
Oh, for a nice kick. Very nice. Good luck with that. Of course, our celebrity judge is trying yours. Off you go. Next team, Team C. All right. Now, what is your pizza name?
Spark of Sonoma.
Oh, okay. Very nice local feel. It's very nice. Okay, and what's on it?
There is, on our pizza, we have, of course, the dough, like the first team. And then we have our cheese and tomatoes, bacon, of course, pepperoni.
And mushrooms.
Yes, and mushrooms.
Local mushrooms. That was, that's why we even said the name is Spark of Sonoma, utilizing local ingredients as much as possible. But we stayed simple. Red sauce, mozzarella, and pepperoni is a great mix. So we did what we know works well, and look forward for the judge to try it.
Me too. Well, the judge is trying it. Of course, Pizza Leah is trying it. And what do you think? Have you formulated a winner yet?
Pretty sure we have a clear winner here.
Okay, well, don't tell us what it is because we are going to hear who the winner is right after this. Dano and Lisa, back to you in the studio. Dano, you're jealous. I wish Lisa you were here. Dano, stay in the studio. Sweep up a little bit.
Thanks, Raphael. The bidding is open. The prizes are available. One of them's already gone. Brad already snuck in and grabbed the magnums. But look at these amazing options that are still on the board and still could be yours. Let's go 4x4ing. 4 friends, 4 tastings at 4 incredible wineries in the Russian River and Dry Creek wine regions of Sonoma County. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a cave. Wine tasting in a cave. I don't know if you've done that, but that's always a blast. Lisa, what's your favorite on here?
What about this time with the girls? Take your girlfriends, go and get a hat, each of you. Head out to the pool at Coppola and then dinner at Catelli's. That is the North County Dream Day.
Or VIP tasting for 2 at Hannah Winery and then 2 60-minute massages plus lunch at Montage in Healdsburg. Perfect couples day. So many packages available right now. The bidding is open. You need to get to this link on the screen. spark2021.ggo.bid. Go there now, register, and you can start bidding on these packages now. But you gotta hurry because, like we said, the Magnum's already off the board. These are gonna start falling off the board, so you wanna get in now. So before I head off set and we bring in Senator McGuire for a fund and need, we have a final look at another one of our grantees, Ms. Fernandez at Cloverdale High School. Let's see how they've been supporting students through hands-on career-connected learning this year.
So in the fall, I definitely thought we would be back. I had a lot of hope and confidence that we would be back in class, and when it slowly got to that point of we were going to stay remote, it definitely was a little heartbreaking at first, being a first-year teacher, not being able to meet my students for the first time. During distance learning has been difficult for students, and I know that a lot of students have been eager just to get into the classroom, get off their Zooms, get off their computers. CTE Foundation provided my students with materials to make kombucha tea. And for my Ag and Natural Resources class, we did the hydroponic kits, and those were amazing. And the kids were able to take those home and watch this plant and grow right in front of them on their windowsill. Being able to have something in their hands, I think they really appreciated, and I know they did, because that was the first time my kids finally told me, Ms. Fernandez, we loved this project. And I saw my kids really engage in class because they had something in their hand.
I was excited about it because we had a choice of what we wanted to grow. We could grow tomatoes, lettuce, and basil, and I chose basil because I like basil a lot. And I was really excited because it was one of the first hands-on projects we got to do. We got these jars, they gave us a nutrition pack, seeds, and some little pellet that you put in water. And then you soak the pellet in water, put it in a bunch of ceramic balls, and then you put the seeds in it, and as soon as you fill it with water, it just starts growing. I've always liked making things, whether it be designing things. Right now I'm in my maker class where I get to design things, make things with 3D printers, laser cutters, stuff like that. And being able to design things that literally helps other people do things more cheaply and sustainably, that would be an awesome career choice.
Thank you for the CTE Foundation for really supporting the schools here in Sonoma County, here at Cloverdale High School. I know that without those grants, I wouldn't have been able to give those kids the opportunity of having that hands-on kit to take home. Within the last few years, I know we've gotten great programs here built, and that's because of CTE Foundation. And so with their help and their support over the years, and hopefully the future years, they're helping Cloverdale High School grow into a program that all students can be here, find a place for them, and a pathway that they can find and love and enjoy.
All right, everyone, the time has come. Let's get this started. We've got the thermometer keeping track of donations, and now I'd like to invite our friend Mike McGuire, our friend, our senator, maybe looking a little worse for the wear because I think Connor's about 7 weeks old. He might be a little tired, but he's here for us and here for Spark the Future. Mike McGuire, take it away.
Gentlemen, I think that we can all agree that the CTE
Tell him to start over.
changes lives and has provided career opportunities to hundreds of students for nearly a decade now. They believe that every student in Sonoma County and the North Bay from all backgrounds should have the same opportunity to be able to thrive. And that is all done through career training courses.
Oh my God.
All right. Want to make sure. So their mission is simple but bold, ladies and gentlemen. Strengthen economic development by strengthening student success through career training. So ladies and gentlemen, again, we are so grateful that you are with us here today for our CTE Foundation big event. And as you have heard from Lisa and Dano and through our videos here today, the foundation hasn't missed a beat during this pandemic. In fact, we need to say thank you. We need to say thank you to the CTE Foundation. We need to say thank you to the amazing career training teachers who are educating thousands of students every week because they have not missed a beat. They're busier than before. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to the CTE Foundation. Let's give it up to the teachers who are working all throughout this public health crisis, making sure that the students, the leaders, our economic workforce of tomorrow getting the training they need today. So here's what we know. CTE works. We know that California high schools with career training courses have dropout rates lower than those high schools that don't have CTE courses. We know that CTE students have higher earning potentials when they graduate from college and when they graduate from high school as well. And we know that high school students who are enrolled in high quality, high quality CTE courses are more likely to enroll in a community college. They have a more stable, lifelong earning potential, and they have a greater than average potential to be connected to a career with health benefits as well as a retirement. Look, when you invest in the CTE Foundation, you're investing in a stronger, more equitable economy in Sonoma County and in each and every community in the North Bay. But I gotta be really candid with each and every one of you tonight. We need you. The students need you tonight. The CTE Foundation needs us to step up. This is why. The demand during the pandemic, higher than ever before. Donations though, I wanna be candid, donations are down. But here's the good news. We have this audacious goal tonight that Dano and Lisa's been talking to you about, this audacious goal of raising $200,000. And get this, we are just $48,000 away from reaching that big, audacious goal. So we have one big ask for you. Get your fingers ready to roll. Start working the fingers, start stretching, because we need you to click that donate button to help fund a need, to fund a student here tonight. It is now time, everybody. Let's get this party started. It is now time to be able to do our fund a need party, everybody. So this is really simple. This is how it works. You get that mouse a-clicking on that donate button. Get that finger a-working on your phone and start hitting donate, because we need your support now more than ever. And so what we're gonna be doing is, when you click donate, you're gonna be changing a life. I got our big board right in front of us, so let's do this. We're gonna start high and work our way down the list. So we need to raise $200,000. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We wanna see if there is a $10,000 bid, a $10,000 donor out in the audience here tonight. Do we have a $10,000 donor? I know this is a big ask, but I gotta tell you, we have to ask it. And I am just getting word from Kathy Goodacre, the amazing executive director. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up. We have a $10,000 donation that just came in online. Thank you so much. We are so amazed. $10,000 has just come in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. We're looking, who would like to be able to match that anonymous $10,000 donation? I just got a $1,000 in from Vicky and Mike Farrow. Thank you so much, Vicky. Mike, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much. Tara Jasper, she makes some damn good gin. Just ask Kathy Goodacre. All right, Tara Jasper is in for $1,000. Thank you so much, Tara. We love you. Thank you for your amazing support. Cynthia Murray has just donated $250. We're taking your donations right now. We just received a $10,000 donation. We've just received a couple of $1,000 donations. And I got to tell you, the big board is blowing up right now. We said that we needed to raise $48,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we're closing the gap right now. We're less than $25,000 away, less than $25,000 away from hitting our big, audacious stretch goal of $200,000. Let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I am just getting word right now that the man, the myth, the legend from Keyside, everybody, Hamish Gray, an amazing board member. Hamish, how you doing, sir? Hamish is in for $5,000. $5,000. Hamish, we love you. You are the jam. $5,000. And guess what? We just got word that Keysight Technology is going to match Hamish's donation. Thank you so much to Keysight. And we want to say thank you to Hamish for his amazing work on the board of the CTE Foundation. If you'd like to be able to donate $5,000, $2,500, we need you now more than ever. Do so now. Get the clicking, everybody. Get those fingers a moving. Get the clicking right now. We are raising dollars for the CTE Foundation. We are now less than $20,000 away, everybody. Less than $20,000 away from hitting $200,000. I am looking at the big board right now. I cannot believe it. Dano, Lisa, this is incredible. We just received Mark Soylin is in for $2,500. What's going down, Soylin? $2,500 just came in. Another $2,500 just was received. Thank you. I can't get over. The big board is like overloaded. Another $2,500 has just come in from our friends at American Ag Credit. Thank you so much. If you'd like to donate $2,500, do so right now. Thank you so much. All right, we're now looking at $1,000. If you'd like to donate $1,000, do so. We're looking for $1,000. This is incredible. Bob and Anne Marie McGee, the McGee family is in. Thank you so much. $1,000. Hey, everybody. Clay Green and Cats for You. $1,000 just came in. If you'd like to be able to match these $1,000 donors, go right now. Click on the donate button. We're trying to raise $200,000. We are getting there, everybody. Keep it coming. I just received a $1,000 donation from Mr. Brian Ling. Mr. Ling, thank you so much. An incredible board member of CTE Foundation. Oh my gosh. Bill Friedman from Friedman Brothers. If they don't have it, you don't need it. $1,000 has just come in. This is crazy right now. We do want to say thank you. During this public health crisis, during this pandemic, you are meeting the need of our students. This is amazing. Nordby Construction, hot damn. Nordby Construction, everybody. Nordby is in for $1,000. If you'd like to donate $1,000, $2,500, do so now. The need is up. And I got to tell you, before tonight, donations were down, but you are proving us wrong, everybody. We are less than $15,000 away. We never thought that we'd get close to $200,000, and you are doing it right now. Keep it coming. We need your assistance. Let's keep it going. If you'd like to donate $1,000 or $500, we are asking for you to be able to donate now. Thank you so much. I want to say how grateful we are, because at $500, Tony Crabb and Barbara Grasecki. Tony Crabb is one of the original founders of the CTE Foundation. He steps up along with Barbara each and every year to be able to support the great work, the life-changing work that the CTE Foundation does. Tony and Barbara are going to do a $5,000 matching grant for any $500. For any $250 donation. So here we go. You donate $500, we're going to raise $1,000. So let's do this, everybody. Thanks to Tony and Barbara. Tony Crabb, Barbara Grasecki, up to $5,000. We're matching. Here we go. I'm looking at the big board right now. I'm looking at the big board. Here we go. MSS Ventures is in for $500. Thank you so much. We're very grateful. That's Marla and Tom. That $500 from Marla and Tom just turned into $1,000. Hey, I just heard from Jessica and John. Jessica, John, what is going on? Your $500 just turned into $1,000. Sonoma Clean Power, your choice for a local power company, they're in at $500. Because of Tony and Barbara, that just turned into $1,000. Here we go. You donate $500 right now. We're going to match it right now with a $5,000 matching grant. Rebish Construction, everybody. You need to get that house built. Call John Rebish. Arlene and John Rebish are in for $500. That just turned into $1,000. We are getting very close. We're $10,000 away. I can't believe this. $10,000 away from $200,000. Sonoma County, come on, everybody. If you want to see Lisa Schaffner, if you want to see Dano, if you want to see Kathy Goodacre dance, they're all going to dance for us tonight at the $200,000 level. Veal Investment Properties. What's going on, Mr. Veal? $500. That $500 just turned into $1,000. Keep it coming right now. We need to be able to see $500. How about now, $500? You donate right now, $500. Or right now, if you donate $250, Tony and Barbara, they're going to match you, so it turns into $1,000. Here we go. Let's keep it coming. The big board is going crazy. Amy and Christopher Huntsberger, thank you so much. The Huntsberger family has just donated $250. That turned into $500. Thank you so much. We love Judy Coffee. Judy Coffee is the jam and the jelly roll. She ran Kaiser here in the North Bay. We love you, Judy. $250 just turned into $500. Cousteau's French Bakery. Will Seppi, he is the maker of amazing macadamia nut torte. We eat it every Thanksgiving. In for $250. Thank you so much. John Gear. What's up, Mr. Gear? $250 just matched to $500. Keep it coming. We are now about $1,000 away. My gosh, Brad Davis. We just recognized Brad Davis. Brad is in for $250. Stephen, the man, the myth, the Jackson. Stephen Jackson, a board member, $250. We love you, Steve. Thank you so much. This is incredible. Keep it coming. We are just a thread away from $200,000. Keep it coming, everybody. We're looking for $250, $500 donations. Mark Strapp, what's up, Mark? Mark the man is in for $250. That turned into $500. We have a few matching grants left. If you'd like to donate $500 right now, because of Tony Crabb and Barbara Grasecci, it's going to be matched. It's going to turn into $1,000. If you donate $250 right now, it's going to turn into $500. Keep it coming, everybody. We need you. Come on now. Oh my gosh, Shirley Bennett. Shirley, what's going on? Shirley's calling in tonight from Healdsburg. Thank you so much, Shirley. She's in for $250. We are so incredibly grateful. Erica is in for $100. Thank you so much, Erica. All right, let's keep it going. This is our final call, everybody. Final call for donations. We have just a few matching grants left for $250 or $500 to double your donations right now. Keep it coming, everybody. Thank you, Sonoma County. You are coming through for the students, for the CTE Foundation. All right, we have another big announcement. We continue to do the matching grant for $100 here for the next few $100, but we have a big announcement. This is what we call the last person standing. Here's what's going to happen. We are less than $10,000 away from hitting $200,000. Let's close this gap right now, everybody, and $100. So if you are the last person to donate $100, you are going to win. Get this. We had to fight Lisa and Dano for this. A tasting for 6 at Sonoma-Cutrer and this beautiful magnum of Chardonnay. All right. So here's how it works. You donate $100. If no one else donates $100, then you're going to walk away with a wine tasting for 6 at the beautiful Sonoma-Cutrer in the Russian River Valley, plus this amazing Magnum Chardonnay. All right, so here we go. Let's do this. I'm looking at the big board. I'm getting refreshed. $7,000 away. $7,000 away. $7,000 away from $200,000. Here we go. I just got $100 in from Chuck Wade. Chuck, thank you so much. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then if no one else donates $100 or more, then Chuck is going home with that Magnum and that wine tasting. So here we go. It's going to be Chuck's in 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness, Chuck. Supervisor Susan Gorn just came in for $100. Supervisor Susan Gorn just came in for $100. So here we go. You have 5 seconds, y'all. Start clicking that donate button in 5 seconds. If you do not click that donate button, then Susan Gorn is going home with that tasting for 6. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Look at that. Cindy Gillespie, board member for the CTE Foundation, is in for $100. Thank you so much, Cindy. All right. Same rules apply. Keep it coming, everybody. We're going to do it in 5 seconds. If no one donates, Cindy is going home with the juice and the tasting in 5, 4, 3. Oh my gosh. Juliana Graham. Juliana, what is happening? Nice to see you. Juliana is in for $100. All right. Juliana is saying, it is my bottle of juice. Step it off. All right. So Juliana is going to go home with the Magnum plus Sonoma-Cutrer in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Amy Pearl, what's going down, Amy? How you doing? Amy is in the house tonight. $100. Amy wants that tasting for 6 at Sonoma-Cutrer. Keep it coming, everybody. And Amy is going to go home. 5, 4, 3, 2. Amy Pearl has just given another $100. Amy, you are the jam and the jelly roll. We love you, Amy. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Shirley Gilliam. Shirley is in for $100. This is incredible, everybody. So Shirley, if no one gives in 5 seconds, you are going to go home, Shirley, with this bottle of Chardonnay plus a tasting for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. The mayor of Healdsburg. Thank you so much. The mayor of Hillsburg, Evelyn Mitchell, is in for $100. This is fantastic, y'all. You have been so incredibly supportive. We are just about $5,000 away from our big goal, less than $5,000 away. All right, Madam Mayor, you got 5 seconds. You're going home with that juice in 5, 4, 3. Shirley is in. I am gonna just totally butcher Shirley's last name. Shirley is in with Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh, and that is the last time she's going to donate, I might add. I apologize, Shirley. You're in for $100. We love you. Thank you for supporting the CTE Foundation. Shirley is in for $100. Oh my gosh, no. Jamie Longnecker. Jamie Longnecker says, it is my bottle of vino, in for $100. Thank you so much, Jamie. Jamie is going to go home potentially with this amazing Magnum plus tasting for 6. Dory Harsecker. Dory is in for $100. What up, Dory? $100. Whoa, $100 right there. Keep it on coming, right, everybody? Here we go. We need to keep it coming. We're doing $100. So now, because we have so many folks that are donating, Carolyn Ganton is in for $100. Carolyn Ganton, we are less than $5,000 away. Less than $5,000 away. If you want to donate right now, if you want to donate $5,000, this is impromptu, $5,000, we're going to give you right now a tasting for 6 plus another Magnum, and we'll give away a tasting for 6. Kathy Goodacre is freaking out because we didn't script this. Tasting for 6 as well as a Magnum. So here we go. Anyone that wants to be able to close that gap right now, keep it coming, everybody. So we're looking for the last $100. Let's look at Kim Binder is in for $100. Kim, thank you so much. So here we go. Now what we're going to do, thank you. Ann Libble Hudson is in for $100. This is incredible. You have just been so incredibly generous. Ann Dubay and Jeremy Olson are in for $250. Jeremy, Ann, we love you. We hope you're doing well, Ann. I saw you on a bike and yelled at you the other day. It's so good to see you, Ann. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Thank you for your incredible support. All right, here we go. It is going to be Jeremy and Ann's tasting for 6 right now, plus the Magnum, if no one else comes in at $100 in 5, 4, 3, 2, Dory Harsecker. Dory Harsecker is in for $100. $100. All right. So here's what's going to happen. We're now going to do $250. We are getting so many $100. We're going to say, we're going to up it. We are running against the clock here. So the last person now, so if no one donates $250, if no one donates $250, it is going to be Dory Harsecker's to go home with this tasting, as well as this amazing bottle of Chardonnay. So it's a Magnum, I might add. So here we go. We are less than $5,000 away, less than $5,000 away from $200,000. Here we go. Let's see here. Dan Blake. Dan is in for $100. Dan, thank you so much. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to have 5 seconds. 5 seconds. If we do not have another $250 donor, Dan Blake is going to get the bottle plus the amazing tasting for 6. So here we go. We're upping the ante. We're going from 100 to 250. So ladies and gentlemen, in 5 seconds, Dan Blake, you're going home. If no one donates $250, you're going home with this amazing Magnum plus tasting for 6 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're seeing if it comes through. And ladies and gentlemen, Dan Blake is going home for $100. $100. He's going home. He's going home with the Chardonnay, and he's also going home, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for the Sonoma-Cutrer tasting for 6. All right, here's the big news. We have just hit $195,150, everybody. We've just hit $195,150. We thought that we were going to raise like $125,000 tonight. You have blown through every goal that we have. But I want to remind you, you can keep donating right now. Keep donating to the fund in need. But before we get to the big end of show, We got to show you who's going to win that pizza. But before we do that, we want to say thank you. We have just raised nearly $200,000. Sonoma County, you have come through like never before in one of the most challenging times that we've ever seen, and we cannot say thank you enough for supporting the students and supporting the CTE Foundation. So let's go out to Raphael to be able to see, and by the way, Raphael is amazing chief pizza correspondent. He's been out in the field all day. Let's go see what Raphael and Pizzeria have for our winner of the Great Pizza Contest. Raphael, take it away.
I'm so excited because we are just moments away from finding out who is the winner of this year's Pizza Maker Challenge. But before we find out who the winner is, let's talk to some of our culinary students real quick and find out what learning you took out of this experience.
I definitely took out to think out of the box, having all these contestants, having great ideas. You never know. You have to be creative and try something new.
Very wise words from a very young person. All right, our next culinary student, what is your takeaway from this competition?
Accept help when you need it. Sometimes you're out of your depth, and don't refuse. And if someone knows what they're doing, don't refuse their help.
Sage words. These guys are so wise. I love it. All right, finally, our last culinary student. What learnings did you take out of this competition?
I definitely took out of the competition some different taste combinations and like just how to the workings of different foods and flavors, and yeah.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was really good. We got a chance to taste it during the break. And now we are here with Pizzeria, our celebrity judge, who's going to tell us who the winner of this year's Pizza Maker Challenge is. Please reveal the winner.
Everybody did a fantastic job. I was very impressed with all three pizzas. I thought the creativity level was outstanding for not knowing what they were doing or what the toppings were. For me, the winner today is Will and Lupita.
Oh, that's right, the Queen's Fighting Corgis. Come on up here and get your trophy. Congratulations. You're not only getting that beautiful trophy, but you're also getting a Pizza Maker pack that you'll get later on. But congratulations, you guys are amazing. I had a great time out here. Your pizza was great. And guys, back to you in the studio. Keep raising money for the CTE Foundation in Sonoma County. They're doing a great job. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
Great job, Luke.
I did a pretty good job, but hey, whatever. We'll see you next time. Bye. Lisa and Dano, back to you guys.
Congratulations to our winning team. Thanks so much. What an incredible. Those last 30 minutes has been incredible.
I can't believe all these winners. Names went over this screen, our friends. Amazing, amazing, amazing. People that give over and over and over to the CTE Foundation. So now the fun part of the night. Well, it's all been pretty fun. But let's invite our CEO, Kathy Goodacre, back, who's been working behind the scenes to help us tally all the donations. My friend Kathy, and we are absolutely a vaccinated pair. We just want to share that with you right now.
Absolutely. We are so thrilled. I can't believe this night. First of all, I want to say congratulations to our pizza competitors, right? I mean, what a great competition. Will and Lupita, the winners on that, so very exciting. I'm super thrilled to make this announcement, and I'm really quite astonished. But how can we go wrong with that energy from Senator McGuire, right? We have raised more than $210,000 tonight. Wow. Yeah. Incredible. Wow, we really can't thank you enough. You all, everyone has gone above and beyond to support our students. We're so grateful. We want to thank Rancho Cotati High School Principal, Louis Gansler, and our shop teacher here, Cole Smith, for being our amazing location hosts. Thanks, of course, to Lisa and Dano. And who can forget, once again, Senator McGuire and that outstanding job. Where does he get all that energy? I do not know. Thank you again to our presenting sponsor, Max Machinery, as well as Garden Works, Hotel Hillsburg, Kaiser Permanente, Keysight Technologies, oh my goodness, all of our sponsors, friends, CTE, paddle raisers, everyone. Remember, that auction, though, is still open through Friday at 8 o'clock. Keep an eye on your bids and spread the word. Now, good night to everyone, and thank you.